What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I've kind of got something special in store, but that's not till the second half of the day. At the first half of the day, I'm actually just going down to the skate park with D. We're going to go down there, have a shred, call each other some tricks to do, just stack some clips, have a good old time, and then of course after that, once we've gotten footage, etc, had a great ride, and after that we're probably going to head back to my house, and at my house I'm actually going to be applying the new parts that I actually got from America, from the trip that I went on. As you guys would have known, that wasn't too long ago now, and I've actually just been really lazy with putting the parts on. I got a fresh pair of bars and a fresh clamp, so I'm keen to put that on. Also, the bars got cut a tiny incy bit short, so I'm going to attempt to make some bar extenders. I don't know how that's going to go, but that is probably going to be like the main thing of the day, well, the video idea, I guess. I'm just going to try and make bar extenders, and if they work out, then you guys will obviously know how to make bar extenders, because I will have shown you and made them. But I've got a good idea on how to make them, and if you want to make them, you can probably go ahead and make them if you want to extend your bars without paying for bar extenders, because you can do them. You can do them homemade, and it works really well, so I'm going to be doing that. But anyways, that is not till later in the day, so actually first off I'm going to just be meeting Matt straight up at Manly Skate Park. You know how it is, and then I'm going to be attaching the GoPro, getting some clips, and who knows what else. Might call each other some calls, but we'll just see how it goes. So without a doubt, let's get this beautiful day started. Oh god, almost teleported myself out of the house. Then I remember, you gotta come equipped with the daily tuner. Also, can't forget about that frozen bull. Already put this in here, almost forgot it. Let's get it. That almost went bad quite quick. I think now we can most certainly teleport. Oh my god, I'm all over the place this morning. Almost forgot the most crucial ingredient. The most crucial ingredient for a skate park sesh. Now we are more than ready to go. Oh yeah, good to be back, good to be back. Oh yeah, I can already tell this session's gonna be real proper. I'm telling you, get ready for it. Alright, so we are now at the skate park. It feels so good to be back. I've not been at my local in 1 month. I haven't even been to Manly Vale at all. It's just been like me just on the travel. So it's good to be back at my stomping grounds. Low key, I feel like I shred this park better than any other park just because it is my local. But I mean, who knows? Like, that's just me. Like, I feel like I can flow it the best. Not necessarily do the best tricks, but just flow it the best. Do all that kind of stuff the best. So it's real early in the morning. We're still waiting for D. I'm not sure when he's going to rock up, but he shouldn't be too far behind me. So it should be good. I'm probably going to warm up for myself a bit, crack the bull, and then I'll get into some GoPro clips. It is definitely time for that bull. Oh, sketchy. Let's crack it. Damn straight. Cheers. On another note, check out this fresh flanny. You saw me buy that in the shop. And then fresh stickies. You know we rollin' fresh. Also got that fresh jumper. My cipher is complete. I feel fly. I feel fly. Had a little shred for a bit, and I'm feeling it. I think it's time to put on the GoPro and have a real shred. Oh yeah, that's right, you're now on my chest. What is good? First person view of Dunkeazy doing tricks. Anyway, so I think I'm going to start off with a banger. I'm going to try whip to manual around the whole park to heel in over there. Let's see if we got it. Actually, let me start off with just manualing it first, just to get the blood flowing. Yeah, that's how we do it. Just holding on. I need a bit more speed for the whip manny to heal. Let's give it a shot. I don't know if we're gonna make this one. I do not. Nah. Oh my gosh. There it is. Oh yeah. I feel like even just that one trick got the blood flowing. I was not planning to do that. Something that good this soon in the session. I'm gonna have a sip of the bull and then we'll just flow the park completely. Alright, I mean, without any further ado, let's get it. One thing, guys, I'm curious. What do you prefer? When I speak before I do the tricks and say what trick I'm gonna do, or when I just flow around and do whatever? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm actually curious. What's good, Punk Fleazy?
Yo, what is
Welcome
good?
back to the videos, mate.
What is up, guys?
Oh, D coming through. Oh. Alright, now for the Fatty Watson. Alright, now let's just flow around a bit. I'm done with session shit. one more trick for you guys before I switch back up. Get ready for this. Alright, you ready? Big fatty boy down the stairs. Whew. That was a bit sketch. I'll try and redo that. Alright, let's get it. Bango. It's gonna have to end the session. Let's switch back up. Oh, we are back on that G7D. Dude.
Oh, this is the first time I've seen this G in a while.
Yeah, dude.
How you folks doing?
Yeah. Look who else is here. My younger brother, Zico.
Why didn't he go to America with you?
Because we don't want him to come with us.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
Like, you know what I mean? We just don't want him there. I'm joking. Nah, it's because Phoenix paid for my flight and he doesn't have a sponsor to pay. But if any sponsors are watching this and want to sponsor my man, get on it so you can send him to travels. But I mean, you know, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed those GoPro clips that I went pretty hard, just floated around for so long. Didn't take even one break. One bull break, but that's about it. Completely shredded, and that's why my shirt's off, obviously. A whole brand new shirt just got soaked in sweat. I mean, that's no good, but whatever. Got a few Instas, got heaps of vlog clips, had a great ride. So that means we're gonna leave this park now and we're gonna head to go get some food, but I'm gonna skip all that. And I'll see you guys when we're back at the crib because I still wanna save room in this video and not make it too long. So I'm still putting on my new parts, remember that, guys. So I think I'm just gonna leave straight away, transition, and we'll teleport 2 hours into the day, and then we will be ready to finish the video by doing the rest of the parts. So I'll see you guys then. We are now back at the crib. You know, we went and got lunch. It's all wrapped up, done and dusted. So now I've just transported back to the house. I just wanted to save all that unnecessary BS, take you straight back and get into it. So I'll show you the parts that I'm going to be acquiring onto my scooter today. I'm very hyped to be putting new parts on my scooter. Always hyped to be putting new parts on my scooter. And also, don't forget, I'm going to try and make those homemade bar extenders. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'll let you know soon the materials that I'm probably going to be using for that and what's needed, etc, etc. So first things first, we'll be showing you the parts I got, and then obviously show you my scooter, put the grips on, etc, figure out the bar. I think I'll figure out the bar extensions first, actually, but we'll get into things right now. So these are the parts we are going to be equipping to the scooter today. We have some T-bars and we have an SES clamp. As you know, in America, I've been having a lot of problems with my SES. I've tried multiple things to try and fix the head wobble, but nothing's worked. I've come to the conclusion that I might just need a new clamp, so one of the homies hooked it up with that. Really hyped on that. Also, shout outs to Tyler Bonner for hooking up with these bars while I was in America. Because I actually bent my native T-bars, unfortunately, the one time I throw my scooter, it just banks it. Lands right on the quarter and just banks it. So I've got some brand new T's. Obviously, they've been cut a tiny bit short, so I'm probably still going to do the bar extensions. And don't worry, I'll be showing you how to do that after. But first things first, and of course I probably need to get my grips off my other bars. And then I'll be able to start making the bar extensions to be able to put them on here. Oh yeah, almost forgot. We got them ODI bar ends. These bar ends are going to help making the bar extensions. I'm planning to put something around here. As I said, the bars are a tiny bit short, so I'll give it that nice extra inch and make them the exact same width as my other bars, so that'll be really good. Hopefully that all goes to plan. Haven't actually tried that before, but I just thought of it and it seemed like it would work in my head. But I'm really stoked on how these things are going to look. And they're all raw, so it's real nice color coordination. It's going to look great. So as I said, first thing is first, we got to remove these grips from the previous bars so we can put them on the other pair when need be. Oh, the pair of grips are now removed from the bars. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that these grips are now stress-free and are happy to be off, feeling the fresh air. So we got the bars now. As you can see, that is the side right there that is bent. Let me try and get another angle for you. Oh yeah, that's it. Look down it. It's just not good. Anyway, so we have got the grips off. We have the new bars here, so I'm going to be getting the new grips onto these bars. First, I need to sort out these bar extensions before I actually put my grips on. So I'm going to go fetch my bar ends. Just like that, got the bar ends. ODI aluminum bar end plugs. Those are sweet. As you can see, it's got all the details right there. They're real nice bar ends. So they aren't breaking anytime soon. So let me tell you my idea of how I'm going to do it right now. So basically with the bar extensions, I'm planning to get 2 spare bearings, pretty much break them so I get the ring around the outside. Then I'm going to be inserting the actual piece of the bar end that goes into the bars that you tighten, then it screws. That's what the metal bar ends do. That's why they're so good, because there's a screw in them. You put the Allen key in, you tighten it up, then it expands in the bars and holds in real tight. So I'm going to be putting rings of the bearings on that and then actually sliding it in so it sits about that much further and the grip sits on. So if you do the math, that adds on an extra inch or however wide the bearings are. But I'm not actually doing anything specific. I just feel that little bit of the bearing, whether it be an inch or not, I really do not care. But that, I feel, is just going to be enough to make it exactly like my other bars. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I just need 2 bearings. Let me go fetch them now. Before we actually fetch the bearings, definitely going to need a good old towel. Now let's get the bearings. I've now acquired the 2 bearings that I'm going to need for this process. So pretty much you obviously want to pick the 2 worst bearings that you can find. If you can't find the worst bearings, just pick 2 bearings. But you want to try and not wreck bad ones. So I've picked the 2 worst ones that are pretty gank. So I'm going to try and break these open now. I think I've got what it's going to take to smash these bearings out. We have split up all the bearings and we are left with pieces. We have one ring here and this is the part we're going to be using. And then we have the other ring here, which is the part we're going to be using. Unfortunately, we did scrap the bearings, so all this is pretty much just going to be chucked in the bin. These can be used as future spacers, though. These are actually really good. I guarantee those will actually come in great use in the future. So we've got the 2 pieces here that I'm going to be using for the bars. Let me just get the bar ends quick. And here are the bar ends in the packet. Let me open them up real quick. Just like that, bar ends are out. Look at them, they're looking fresh. So I'm pretty much going to put these like this. So I'll pretty much show you. Bang, and it's pretty much going to be like that, and I'm going to put them on my bars and it should be a nice extension, but I'll take you through that in a sec. So it's basically going to look like this once it's on the bars. As you can see, it acts as like an extra inch, and if you straighten it up nicely, it looks like just another piece of the bar. Slide the grip back and then you have a nice bar extension. Now remember, you can get multiple bearings and add them on and do the same exact thing and make it as big as you want, but the size of this thing will limit how many you can do, so you won't be able to do as many as you want, of course. So it does have a limit, but it is a pretty handy tip. Next step is definitely going to be applying the grips onto this specific set of handlebars. So I mean, let's get the grips on the bars. Grips are now on the bars, and by the way, the trick to get these on real easy, obviously everyone knows. Good old hairspray, it works a charm. So these are on there nice and slippery. They are slippery enough so I can slide them back over the actual bar extension. So I'm going to get that done now. I'll show you guys in a sec. We have the 2 bar ends here with the bearing rings around them. So that'll work real nicely. Let me insert them now. The bar ends are now put nicely and securely in the end of the bars. As you can see, they fit in real flush and they actually look really nice. The other side's done too. Pretty much what I did is I just put them in and then slid the grips back because they're still really slippery from the hairspray. Don't worry, it dries real quick. Hairspray is supposed to dry really quickly, so that is the whole point of this. So by the morning, it should be real grippy. Now for the last step to make everything come together perfectly. I'm just going to get an Allen key, tighten these up, and it should fit real secure because as you can see, still real loose. Like look, it'll come out easy as. So that's exactly what's going to happen, and then it'll be perfect, secure, really nice, and ready to apply to the scooter. Bar ends are now completely tight, and how I did that is just with the casual Allen wrench. This is the size that gets the job done. It does a real nice job, by the way. Just tightens it up, and as you can see, let me slide the grip forward. It's still really slippery just after tightening it. The bearing cap is just nice and flush. Just looks like a bar. You can put 2 on and get away with it, probably even 3, but I reckon 4 is your limit right there. But it just looks real nice, real tight, and it works perfectly. It just gets the job done. So there's a tip if you ever need to do that like I did right there. Perfect example. You do run into this problem occasionally. I honestly think that turned out exceptionally well. I'm very proud of my efforts. Anyway, I'm keen to get these products onto my scooter so I can have a nice shred tomorrow and vlog it for you. So I mean, without any further ado, let me get it all applied onto my scooter and I'll show you what the finishing product looks like. Oh my god, look at the booter piece. It's at a prime. It's at a prime right now. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, no palm, ooh. Nah, it works. But that's looking so damn good. One thing that I already knew about this clamp that's kind of like a downside, I don't really like it at least. It may not be a downside, but I don't really like it. It does make more of an inconvenience when stripping bolts because the bolts down here are actually not 6 like the tilt clamps or Phoenix clamp. They're actually 5, and that makes it real inconvenient because the Allen key's smaller, bolt's smaller, it'll strip easier, obviously. Makes more sense. And another downside is you got to stretch it to get it off and on the fork, and you have to stretch it to get the bars on and off. That is a big downside, but I mean, it does look like it's keeping it sturdy and really smooth. A clamp is definitely what I needed, so I'm hyped. Scooter is honestly looking so good. I'm hyped on my job on how I actually extended the bars. Did kind of like a homemade job instead of having to buy anything, but I would not waste money on that when you can do it yourself. So easy, so I hope that helped you guys out. Gave you little tips on how to do that. So go try that for yourself if need be. Even if you don't need it, try it out anyway. Just give it a shot, see if it works, because it's pretty good. If you don't have metal metal bar ends that actually screw in and it's like feeling loose, what you can actually do is get tape and then tape around it so it actually secures it. Pretty much the same deal. And then just put a bar end in with it, hammer it in, and then secure it with tape. And it will just be real nice secure. It'll still be pretty good. Depends how loose the bar end sits in there. But the metal bar ends are definitely more recommended for this. But anyway, guys, without any further ado, like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new. Turn the notifications button on to get notified whenever I come out with a new video. And of course, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.